Okay, we got a point to spend because we leveled up. Second phase of 3. Okay, so this is where like we can start looking at doing actually more damage. We can go down this line, or we can save a point and go for Shield of the Enlightened. Now, the problem I have with Shield of the Enlightened is that it's only us. Used to protect oneself from enemies wielding light weapons. Okay, so that doesn't help against bosses. Increases balance, which is okay. Slightly increases fury by incoming attacks. Increases elemental and magic resistance, which is nice. And affects allies for half of its effect. Affects allies for half of its FX. I don't think we need that for regular combat. And it only protects against enemies wielding light weapons. And then eventually magic. Whereas that enemy wasn't wielding a light weapon. He was just like smashing them with face and arms, right? It does help us get to Storm a little bit sooner, though, which is like stasis on every enemy. Which means I can walk into combat and just go Storm and everything's stunned, and then we can focus stuff. I wonder how much cooldown it has. Yeah, whereas I think going down this path was fine. It just means it's going to take a long while to get to Storm. I think we start having to start pushing down this way. Like, I don't want to go... There's no point going into firearms or down the melee route. So all we can do is, like, make our... like, our Shadow Missile do 10% more damage, which is good. Combo speed is Shadow Impact, which we don't use that much. Maybe I should. Shadow Impact. I need to start using Shadow Impact more. I should practice with that. And then Shadow Missile costs less. Shadow Burst. Knocks back and deals magic damage to all enemies around the caster. That's all about Shadow Burst. And then a Lightning Dash. Yeah, I think we start putting some DPS in, right? Oh, that one leads that way, okay. Do we have something else? No, we get that at level 13. Wow, we get both of those at level 13. That's going to be a big level up for us. Whew. That was a cool fight, though. Prince of Pearl from a piece of the pearl from a prince of the seas. You've taken this piece of pearl from a Nadag Glenderman. A collector would probably be interested. You can sell it to a merchant for 150 gold. Makes me wonder if I should have stuck. Wow. Well, we won't use that, but that's a Vasco weapon, right? Legendary. The Yatagan. Hey, Vasco. I mean, armor damage is way down on it. Increased chance to stun, though. And it's just huge, big damage. I think that's fine, though. We strip armor anyway. With our stun strips armor. it's just that sort of epic location, you know, it's this arena overlooking like the ocean on a cliffside, ruins, big stomping ground for like huge Glenderman. Is he in the bestiary? Orgs and Valegs. Andrigs and Dantrigs. Dosantis. Tetra. Oh, that was that one. The unknown creature. He was cool. The Nade Glenderman. And the other one's the other one's not in there because we didn't kill it. I'm just waiting for like a bat to come around the corner and for me to like lose combat to it. Hey Mattias, dude, we just killed this epic boss fight. Old and almost illegible journal. Our position on the island is becoming impossible to hold. Despite our best efforts and the many battles we have won, we're losing more and more ground. These savages are formidable opponents. The roots seem to obey them, and they are helped by gigantic creatures, the likes of which we have never seen before. I've seen 2 of them. The creatures are approaching and we are incapable of facing them. The lords are already preparing to board the ships that the Nauts have stationed near our position. As I expected, they said there would not be enough room for everyone. We are going to die here, stomped by some giant raging monsters. Cursed be the princes and their ambition.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nauts, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape.
I should have known as soon as we discovered those ruins that we were not foreign to these lands.
The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. I don't think we'll learn anything else here. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turned to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Mattias. It's a very story-rich RPG. Our nation back home is like suffering this plague, what they call the Malachor, and we've come to sort of settle on this island. Where they believe there might be a cure. But as we unlock more and more into it, it finds that our ancestry might actually be the cause of the plague and for bad things they did on this island. So I think GreedFall is like a play on the name of Landfall. You know, with new land comes new loot. It's all greedy. So we're going to have to go back to Constantine. Thankfully there is a... No, we don't want that. No. Well, the marquee gloves are a little bit better. And they have... Oh, they don't have craftsmanship though. I can put a point into craftsmanship on them. Might think about the marquee gloves though. What does she wear? He's wearing second in command gloves. She's got hunting gloves. Yeah, have those. And one of the best parts, apart from like letters you pick up and things, fully voice acted. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a Seraphedin's note. The view from these ruins is really astounding. I managed to observe one of those magnificent creatures who live on the seashore without it noticing me. The shell of this Nadae Glenderman seems to be as robust as a crab's shell, and what a surprise it was to see that despite its sheer size, it was capable of hiding in the ground in an instant, disappearing from my sight only to reappear further away. We have so much to learn from these noble creatures. It's easy to understand why the natives worship them. Okay, so that's a note about the thing we just destroyed. I wonder how many more of his notes are going to be in this area. Because that was only one. Or are they going to be around the place? Hey Dixie, how you doing? I really want to find those other notes. Like, we've been pretty thorough in our looking around. And those red sparks, like for the quest items, they... Falling Greed is great, man. You should, like, seriously, you missed a really epic fight. I had to carry, you know, my crew was a little disappointing, but, you know, it's okay. We just got Vasco a legendary weapon. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Like, we're pretty thorough around here. We're getting... Any hints, game? Any hints where they might be? No. No hints. Check. I wonder if we can go down here. I don't think we will, right? Like, that looks like that's sort of off into the water. That's the water, right? I wonder if we can get down there. Hang on. Is there a path? We'll probably fast travel back to Constantine if I can't get... An invisible wall. It's a shame. So that goes back into the old mines. That's the arena for that other fight that was just bonkers difficult. Oh, we can go get the skill altar now. Because we've got the shirt that lets us blow up stuff. So if we go to the Vignamri camp, then we can go to the skill altar. Don't mind if I do. I should put a thing in the map. I want to go to here. And I don't want to fight anything along the way. I want to get my skill. Skill. Skills. Not in the same zone. So this zone all loads up when you come into it. But there is a loading... Oh man, do we have to do this fight again? We should be really overpowered for this fight now. Maybe, maybe not. Did I just use a resuscitation power? Oh. Okay, that one. Stop hitting that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill that one, I guess. No, we're good.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
And this fight was so rough yesterday. I mean, I think we were like 5 levels lower, but... I don't know, like I feel a bit weird about fights like this one respawning. Either way though, where's the thing?
It's not possible just now.
You don't say. Sarah, can you take your shirt off please? Siora, sorry. Thank you, dear. I think with something like that, it should just go off if someone in your party has that sort of stat, just do it. Shadow dancing. Increases the combo speed of shadow impact. I've got to use the shadow impact more. Good thing Vasco doesn't wear it. Oh, no. Like, I reckon he works out. Alright. Let's change our side mission. Oh, actually, wow, we still haven't gone and... Like, we've got heaps of other missions to do. We don't even have to go back home. I think we can continue with... Do we have any missions here? We can go to this one. Because we don't have to go back and tell Constantine. I love when quests make you think this way. Like, we have a choice of well, there's a lot of choices. We go back to but basically it comes down to we go back and see Constantine, and then he tells us something of where to go for the next part of this quest, which could very well be out in one of these other directions. Or we can start going off and doing one of these quests because we're already out this way, and then maybe one of these says go back and tell Constantine, and we go back and tell him both things. Mm. I don't know. I love it. It's like and that's what I love about role-playing games. It's like the first time you leveled up a character World of Warcraft. You don't know what the optimal pathing is. Like, do these 2 quests, but then don't do this 3rd one, and go hand them in and get 2 new ones, and then do all 3, and then go back and only do this one, and then quickly go over to this village and get these 2, and go back and do these together, and then do the dungeon. You know, you can't do that first time again unless you're playing a new game. One with like this, where the quests are just so amazing as well. Cool. While I'm here, I should make some magic potions. One of the things we need to find are better amulets, because that's the best way to increase our mana regen. Yeah. Right, let's go. We'll go back and see Constantine. Before I do that, though, I need to get up, have a stretch, maybe get another cup of tea. Go to the bearded streamer room. I'm going to travel back. Constantine will send us further, maybe. Make magic potions? Oh, look at these weapons. Amulet. I should just sell stuff first. Okay, purchase. You have a better amulet, dude? Oh, healing per second. That's an extra 5 magic regen per second. And extra health. Less poison resist. I'm okay with that, right? May as well. Like, what else are we going to use with our gold? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We need to get the other mental power. And we've already got a ring we'll be using when we get that. We can use that now. It's a little bit more damage, less stun, attack cost. Attack cost Furious. Attack cost of Furious is 50%? No, I like the 33%. It means we get 3 Furious in on full bar. What did we buy? Oh, we bought the amulet. Oh, nice. So we put it on. So we get 15 magic per second back. So we increased our magic regen by 50%. Nothing special, but, you know. And we increased our heal, which is good for the group heal part of that. Magic potions. Major costs science 2. Oh, we can have heaps of those. Okay. That's fine. Oh, we could have got another one for her. No. Can you take your shirt off, please? Oh, she can't take it off because I don't have a spare. How do we just unequip? Uh-oh. Oh. We seem to be an impasse here. Huh. Maybe there's something in our... Oh, that's really bad. So we need to have a... We need to get a crappy chest so that we can get her to take it off so we can make magic potions. I'm sure we'll get to one, but why can't she just make the magic potions for me? Constantine, tell her to make the magic potions for me. Please, cousin.